Hi guys, Kirk and Jay here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Today what I'm going to show you guys is how we apply this BMI 300 course acrylic finish. BMI makes a lot of products. They make a full line of acrylics. They make cementitious color coats. They make this 690 BMI plaster coat. They make all kinds of things. And while we're at that, let me throw a bone out to Jerry Pozo. Jerry Pozo is their consultant. I'll give you his telephone number so you're not calling old Kirk. I'm an applicator and I do have the answer to many of your questions, but he's a technical specifications consultant. So his telephone number is area code 530-885-6828. Jerry Pozo. He's been with the company forever. Again, guys, what we're doing is I'm applying a primer right now. And you'll say, why apply a primer if you're going to go ahead and color coat it? Well, every acrylic has its own specific primer. And whatever primer they recommend, or whatever product you choose for your acrylic, you're going to have to use that primer. We're going to do some inner decks, and when we get to the inner decks, I'll show you how we actually apply this particular material. And guys, all acrylic products are not the same. There are a couple I won't even spread because after 30 years I'm not happy with their performance. This particular product, the BMI, it won't spider check, it won't discolor. If it rains a day later, it's not going to wash it off. There's so many ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right, guys, as I said, Andy's putting it on, and a couple other fellows putting it on, and I'm floating behind. What I'll generally do is a green sponge float. And this material, it's an acrylic. So these acrylics, you really got to know what you're doing. And what you do is use a little bit of water, feather into the existing. Come that way. I'm feathering into the existing. Feathering into the existing. Just like that, Andy has spread it. And when this dries, it'll blend in close to color. But again, they're painting this whole thing anyhow. The color here is not so important. The texture uniformity is what they're looking for. Okay, he's spreading it. I'm coming. I had to put a little bit of water on here, and what I'll do is I'll take my door. I'll clean that door because when I pull this tape, when I pull this tape here, I don't want to pull a bunch of holidays when it dries. So first thing I do is clean that door. And there's got to be enough water in here. See that? You feather into it. You feather into the existing. You take it from here. You feather into it. Now, I'm done with the water on this float here. It doesn't. If I do it anymore, it'll start to drag. You see that? It's starting to drag. So I don't want it to start to drag. My bucket of water is way over here. Get out of my way, guys. Okay. I've just got some new water here. And again, I'll clean my tape once more. Flip my float, clean it, and then take it from here and drag it into the existing. Take the new, drag it into the existing. See that? And that's what we're going to be doing for about 8 hours today. We have, 20 decks, so Andy, you better get used to it. I'm cleaning the bottom of this float, cleaning the top here, and if you're, let's see that? Take it sideways. What I like to do is I like to keep my drip screen clean too. Pull it here. Now my float is accumulated too much material now, so it's time to dip it in the water again. We're just giving you an idea of how to use some of these acrylic products.